YouTube family, what's up? It's Chris from We Dullah here, and thank you for coming again for another episode of the We Dullah Love series. I've been really enjoying making these, so I'm hoping that you guys are liking, watching, and listening to them just as much as I like talking about this story. So let's see, we last left off with our marathon of first dates. You know, that first big week of dates that we had set up. So I told you guys one reason why I did that, which was obviously she told me minimum of 5 dates before I can get the first kiss. So I said, okay, 5 dates, no problem. So I set up 5 dates. Now there's another reason why I did that, so I'm gonna get into that in this video here. Also, obviously me and Shannon eventually got married. In order to get married, you gotta become boyfriend and girlfriend first. So I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how that happened, what the process was, what I did to make it happen, and you know, just how we became official, how we got exclusive. So just keep watching, watch to the end, and tell me what you think. So let's get into it. All right, so you guys know about part of the reason why I set the dates up the way I did that first week, but there's a, I guess, more important reason why I did it, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So before I met Shannon, before I, asked her out and we went on that first date, before all that stuff, I had already had a big, well, not big, but a week-long family vacation planned to be up north with my family in the Philly, Jersey area. So, I had a family reunion to go to, and on the back end of the trip, my little sister, Boobop, shout out to Boobop if you're watching, my little sister was getting married on that back end of the trip. So I wanted to be there for that whole week to make sure I was there for all the festivities and everything, because I was going to be a part of the wedding. I wasn't just attending, I was going to be a part of the wedding, which meant a lot to me. So, all this stuff is going on, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I just met this amazing woman, and now I'm going to leave. So I didn't get to kiss on the first date. So I said, I didn't want to leave and not have that physical connection already built up with her. So, we had our first date. It was amazing. And I'm thinking, all right, I got to get to the first kiss. She gave me 5 dates. We're going to make it 5 dates. And honestly, it wasn't all about just the first kiss. I honestly did truly enjoy spending time with her. Every time I spent time with her, I wanted to spend more and more time, So it wasn't just the first kiss, but it was, I just wanted to have as much face time with her as possible before I left. Just because I didn't want to leave and then, God forbid I come back and she friend zones me, or worse, just forgets I ever existed and moves on to the next guy. I didn't want any of that to happen, so I wanted to make sure that I left a lasting impression before I left. So, we had our amazing first week, and then I go out on this vacation, and, I try to stay connected with her as much as possible, text, phone calls, FaceTime, whatever we can do whenever I get a free moment. It's hard to do that when you're spending a lot of time with family and friends, but I tried to do it as much as I could because I didn't want to be out of sight, out of mind. But the week is, the week is great on my end. She had we had a week apart, but, we didn't forget about each other. And as soon as we got back, or as soon as I got back, we really picked up right where we left off. Again, spending countless hours with each other every day. We started spending the night over each other's apartments. If I wasn't at her apartment spending the night, she was at my apartment spending the night. Mostly at mine because I had cable, she didn't. So I had more entertainment at my apartment than what she did at hers. It is what it is. But yeah, you know, we just, again, another full week of Chris and Shannon together pretty much every day. But that next weekend, August 8th, my mom came into town. So my mom and my little brother. So I was kind of faced with a weird situation because my mom lives in Philly and she very rarely comes to town. Very rarely comes to town. I am normally the one coming to see her back home. So, you know, I'm meeting this amazing woman. We're spending all this time together. I feel like we're building towards something real, something serious, something strong. And the only thing is it's so brand new that, you know, you don't normally want to introduce somebody to your family and friends until you know that it's something real. But I don't know. I just felt right about it. So I went ahead and I said, I'm going to introduce her. I'm going to introduce her to my mom, my little brother. So, you know, my little brother, he liked her, you know, it was all good. My mom, she liked Shannon. She was always distrustful of pretty much any woman that I brought into my life. She always, you know, told me don't put too much into them. You know, don't put all eggs in one basket. You know, and I really think it's because one of my first real biggest relationships ended so badly that she just didn't want to see me hurt again. So she was always just distrustful of pretty much any woman, which I'm sure any mom is. Not that she didn't like Shannon by any means. She liked Shannon. Everybody loves Shannon. You'd be crazy not to love Shannon. But, you know, she was just a little concerned, especially the fact that the relationship was so young and it still wasn't exclusive. It was still just a dating relationship. But, you know, so, you know, she met my mom. My mom spent the weekend with me. And so once my mom left, again, you know, we're back at it, back doing what we do best, which is spend time together. And of course, I have another trip planned. Another trip, another time to be apart from this amazing woman. So this time I wasn't as concerned as I was the first time, just because, you know, we've spent a lot of time together, but from, you know, just from the first day that we met until this point, we just had a lot of FaceTime, a lot of physical connection, emotional connection. All of it was getting built leading up to this work conference that I had. So I wasn't as concerned, but I wanted to make sure I did something special for her. So before I left for the conference was from the August 11th till August 13th. So before I left for the conference, I had called in an order from a flower shop, which was probably the most used flower shop for me, you know, for our whole relationship in the Greensboro area. I pretty much got Shannon flowers for every occasion, or just because it was Wednesday type of deal. It was just something I like to do, and I like to make sure they got delivered to her job, just so she could feel special at work. So anyway, I called in this order of flowers to come in on the 13th, the same day I was coming back home, because I wanted to build that anticipation of, you know, hey, I'm coming back, and I hope you're ready to come see me when I get back. So I did that, and I got the flowers. It was her favorite flower, or second favorite flower, Gerber daisies. Got them pink, you know, because she's an AKA, and I wrote a nice little note in there, a heartfelt note from the heart that I hope hit home, which apparently it did, because she immediately took a photo of the note and actually saved the note. We still have that note to this day, saved in a shadow box in our room. So, you know, it means a lot to me that the first real big romantic gesture I got her really stuck home. So anyway, got the flowers. It did their job. They did what they were supposed to do. And we hung out, and she spent the night, that first night when I got back. And again, we spent pretty much every day together going forward. You know, so at this point, we're coming up on a month. It is August 16th, 2015. Coming up on a month of our dating relationship since the day that I first asked her out. And it's a Sunday, and I asked her, or not asked her, what am I talking about? I wanted to be more than just a dating relationship. I wanted to be more than just some guy that she was seeing. I wanted to be her boyfriend, her man, her person. I wanted to be that for her, and I wanted her to be my girl, my person. I wanted her to be that for me as well, and I wanted it to be exclusive. I didn't want to share. I'm extremely stingy, especially when it comes to her. I did not want to share her another day going forward. So with that being said, Shannon actually told me during that first week of dates how she wanted to be asked for an exclusive relationship. So she said she always liked the song by Zapp and Roger, I Want to Be Your Man. She always liked that song, and she said that whoever her next boyfriend is going to be, she wants them to incorporate that song while asking to be her man. And, I knew that was going to be me. She didn't know. I don't know if she knew. I knew it was going to be me. So I took that little piece of information, stuck it in my back pocket so I could use it later. Later has come. So August 16th, I tell her, listen, I want to celebrate our 1 month together, our 1 month anniversary, cheesy stuff like that. And she eats that stuff up. She loves it. So, I told her I wanted to celebrate our 1 month anniversary and, come on over. I'm cook dinner for you and we're just going to hang out and just enjoy each other. And so she's like, yeah, sure. She has no idea what's about to happen. So, I'm at the house, I'm cooking, getting the food prepped. I got the song downloaded. I'm playing it so I can know how long it takes from, the beat, the start up, the first verse to the chorus, which says, I wanna be your man. So I'm a terrible singer, sorry. But anyway, I'm gonna link it down below so you can hear the real song, so you hear the real artist sing the song. But so I have it playing, I'm listening to it, and I'm saying my little speech in my mind so I can try to time it to where when my speech ends, the chorus begins, and the song says what I want to convey to her. So I practiced it. I got it down pat. I knew exactly where I needed to pause the song so that when she comes in, I hit play. Everything starts. I do my speech. Boom, kill it. So she comes over. We greet. How you doing? Blah blah blah. How's your day? All that good stuff. So when she's not looking, she's turned around. Hit that play button. The song starts playing in the background, and she hears it. And she turns around and looks at me, and I can just see the joy in her eyes because she knows what's happening. She knows what she told me, and I'm doing exactly what she asked for, exactly what she said her vision was for this moment. And, so that pumps me up even more, just seeing that reaction out of her just from hearing the beat of the song. So I start my speech. I'm saying all these cool words. Have no idea what I said. I do not remember. But once my speech ended, the chorus kicked in, and I just kind of looked at her like, so what's up? Let's make this thing exclusive. Let's make it official. And she says yes. She says yes. Let's do it. You are my man. You are mine. Mine. That's what she used to like to say all the time. But yeah, so that's it. That is how we became official, how we became exclusive, how she became my girlfriend, and how I asked her or told her that I want to be her man. So thank you guys for watching to the end. I really appreciate it. This one was much shorter than the last video, so I'm glad that you guys could stay to the end and watch. Please keep a lookout for the next video because it's going to be good. It's going to be all about that first big hurdle in our relationship, which is not very long after this amazing moment that I just told you about. So keep watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think. And hit that bell notification so that you are alerted when the next video comes out. All right. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.